You there, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I think we're good now. Hold on. We're coming in hot. Let's see what happens. What's up? What's up, everybody? Got Manuel on the phone. Apologize right now. Just having some, again, technical difficulties. But we here. We here. Let's see what happens. Gang, gang. There's gang, gang. Okay, let's see. We gotta turn that off. What's cracking, everyone? There's Carlos, my brother Fune. There's the homies from Cali. My bad, guys. I had to start this all over. This was giving me problems. I had to reboot my computer. So, but yeah. Let's see. Let's turn on the video cam. There we go. Ooh, got fuzzy. I don't know. Sorry about the technical difficulty, guys. There's Bigfoot. Bigfoot in the casa. Salute to Bigfoot. Salute Carlos. Gang, gang. It happens, brother. It happens. Look at that! Look at that shiny dome. Look, I'm even getting the light reflection off that shit. Say what's up, Manuel. You're on, my boy.
Hey, what's happening? How's everybody doing tonight?
There we go. How's you guys? You guys hear Manuel? Is he coming in clear? There's the homie, real true talk. No, but the brother, Roger. I think it's Roger. It's Roger. Um,
Roger?
yeah. So long story short, we had a little misunderstanding, and basically we on good terms, man. Let's just say it like that. Homie was very respectful. I tried to approach it very respectfully, and it came out good, man. Came out good. I can't complain. The brother's a real one. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we're respect showing, respect's given. So I fucks with him, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yup.
Like you said, we gotta unite and stop pushing this bullshit politics on each other. But it was dope,
Yeah.
man. It was dope. We had a little you like that? Um, it was a good conversation, my boy. He got in and he got on the live and uh yeah, his name's Roger. He's a good dude, man. Can't hate on him. I'm contemplating taking down the video of the former G's who turned informant, and I'm gonna tell you why. Um, Mike and Mike and what's his name? The brothers, the Valenzuela brothers. I guess they're appealing their case, and
Yeah.
the sister thinks it's detrimental to that. So I'm gonna be respectful of the family, and I'm gonna pull it down. So I've been calling,
No, you should.
I've been
You
contemplating
should.
on it all day, and it is a negative. So I am gonna lock that video up. I am gonna put it on private. So I don't want no conflicts, but that's not why I'm locking it up. That's not why I'm gonna take it down. Um,
Now,
there,
remember when I told you it's all about respect for one another?
yeah,
That's
for
all it
sure,
is.
for sure. No,
No
and
matter
that's what
what.
I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm his sister asked respectfully if I would take it down because she thinks it would be detrimental to the case for the brothers.
No, no, guaranteed. You know what? There's nothing wrong with respecting
No,
people's wishes and
no,
doing what they ask.
no. And those who've seen it. It's all good. I'm not trying to prove a point or nothing. I'm not trying to smear nobody. I'm not trying to burn bread on the G's name, man. Salute to the G's. You know what I mean? I actually found out one of my good homies passed away. My brother Monkey Dan, who was a G, and it's quite sad to hear that, man. Dude was a solid dude. Was a real one. I don't know what was going on in his life, but man, shout out to his family and all his loved ones. And
Yeah.
Respects to the fallen brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, we got G in the casa. We got Jason. Got the brother Fume. Salute. We're 11 deep. Please hit that like, guys. So what's new, my brother? How's everything going?
Oh, it's been kind of rough for the last week. First it was with my college and the grant, the Pell Grant. They messed up on my Pell Grant, didn't put Trinidad State on there, so they were charging me $6,000 until we got on a computer yet 2 days ago, and now I know how bad them computers are. The guy that's my liaison was over here for 3.5 hours working with me trying to get it straight, and we didn't finish it 2 days ago, so he came back again this morning, and we did it for another 2 hours. And finally, we got it resolved. They're covering my fall and my spring of this year, so and then I got to reapply. But it got better. It's just a big old headache. And like always, there's always youngsters that come in and they think that they're more than what they are. And yesterday I had to take jump on and speak real firm to them about what life is. And I don't want to go that route no more. But it ain't. Sometimes you ain't got no choice. And so,
That
but then
sucks, brother.
today, everything was getting a little better. But it's just crazy because sometimes these dudes think because the person's an old man now or a little older, que no tienen los huevos, that I don't got the balls like everybody else. But I think I got a little more than most people. And
Yeah,
some of the fellas kind of threw a drag because I went in about myself, but it don't matter. I'm gonna always do that. Like I tell everybody, I'll always fight my own, you know. But
yeah,
it was something that went down, and I took care of it. I talked to Bev yesterday, and she was like, "Damn, man," and she was worried. But I tell her, "Don't worry, it's going to be what it is. But I'm never going to leave myself. People need to understand that."
yeah.
And they understood, you know. And then they
No, I
started
got it.
talking to some of their homeboys, and one of them said, "No, you don't want to go in there." I thought that old man was joking, so I went in there and he dusted me, and it was like it made me laugh. But it's just shit that happens. The the shit here is just it continues, and it's not because it wasn't with gangs. It was just big mouth kids that thought that they could just say anything and act their ways that they wanted to be. So we just squashed that shit yesterday. And today they were a little more respectful, and some other people was like explained to them who I was, and it was just funny because they didn't know exactly who I was. They just heard, and so it was. Then when they found out who I was, they were like, "Oh shit!" So it was kind of a change. But like I say, I'll give anybody a chance, but don't think that I'm a coward to any means. You know?
Yeah. Well, there's some kids up in there now, my boy, and a lot of the youth ain't gamed up, bro. They don't know how to. I don't know, man. You see it. Some of them don't know how to carry themselves. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I could imagine it's worse in there because some of those dudes didn't have, proper upbringing, or I get it. You know what
They
I
just
mean?
don't know. Yeah. They don't got the estilo that we had. No tienen la
Yeah,
confianza. They don't got nothing. They don't got. It's crazy. It's just not who it used to be. And me and Benny was talking, and he was like, "Damn, man, it's changed so much. These vatos walk around here like there's somebody, and there never been nobody, you know." And there's a couple other people, and we just laugh. And it's just, it kind of just all piled up. But I was ready to lose everything again for some dumb shit, just because some people, kids want to be dumb. And
oh, I got
I
you.
had to check myself in that same point, you know.
Yeah, I could imagine it's hard in there, brother. You know what I mean? Shit,
Yeah,
I get
you
frustrated
know.
just driving to and from work, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the older I am, the more grumpy I am, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm a grumpy ass old man. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know, brother. I stop myself a lot and try to check myself. You know what I mean? And
You know.
you know, uh,
I just catch myself sometimes not caring. I know that seems stupid, but I'm always preaching about being free and not giving up. And sometimes I catch myself just because I see other people. You know what? I've lost a lot of people by being in here. That's what a person don't understand. Being in here so long that people forget that I'm still coming. I'm coming home. Or they don't care because I've been here so long that nobody understands or don't think that I'm coming. So they just think that it's just a joke or whatever. But I've never been a man of not my word. I believe that my word's always been strong, and what I speak is what I mean. And when I tell people I care about them and I'm there for them, I really mean that. But on the same point, they're there, but then they're not there, and it just gets old, and it's just hard. It's been a rough week, la neta. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't want to get in no trouble. I didn't want to fight. I don't want to do none of that. But then sometimes it's like I don't know. I'm not saying that I want to ever give up, Conrad, and I'm telling all you guys that that's not the truth. But sometimes a person just you want to show that person that who you really are. But then again, you don't want the consequences. You don't want nobody hurt. So it's like a double-edged sword for me, and it just gets old. It's
You have
frustrating.
1 minute left.
It's frustrating, but in that same time, it's something that I really have to either control or be ready to go right back to where I was. And that's just the truth.
You got to just continue being meek, my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
being meek is hard, bro. Being meek is hard. Power under control is extremely hard to develop, bro. You know what I mean?
No,
Um,
guaranteed. And like today, all these youngsters are all around me, and I'm talking about the Blood, the Crips, and some Paisas, everybody. They were all just joking around me. They said, "Man, you're one of the coolest dudes we ever met. You're not even grumpy for being here so long." I said, I promised myself a long time ago that I wouldn't be like the old timers,
yeah.
and that's really the way I carry myself.
Yeah,
And they
don't
were
act
like,
like those
"Man, we
fucking
didn't."
guys, bro. Those guys were fucked
No,
up,
never.
bro.
Yeah, they were. And I said, you know what? I'd rather give you knowledge than give you destruction. I'd rather show you a right way.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Yeah, man. I don't know. The old timers, I don't know, man. I used to kind of bump heads with them. Some of them thought like I owed them something, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, hey, homie, you got me fucked up, dude. I don't know you shit. Old man, you better be cool. I tried to be respectful, bro, but it got to a point where, you know what was funny, brother, is I understood that there was a I proved the fact that they was loyal to like one thing. And whoever had that one thing, they would pretty much bow down to that person. And when I started possessing that one thing in there, it was real funny how all their attitudes kind of changed towards me. So that's why I kind of looked at them as kind of like some fakes, you know what I mean? 'Cause and
Hello, this is a free call from
I know.
so when I,
an
you know,
incarcerated individual at
when I
Buena
possessed
Vista
that one
Correctional
thing,
Facility.
they
This
wanted to be
call
my
is
best
not
friend.
private. It will be
They wanted
recorded
to be
and
my
may be
homie.
monitored. If you believe this should be a private
So
call,
it was
please
hard.
hang
It
up
was
and
hard to
follow
like
facility
really pay
instructions
homage
to
to him
register this
because,
number as a
you know,
private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
yeah. What's up, Manuel?
No, I'm back.
Yeah. I was just talking about the
But
old
no, it ain't
timers
no.
and how they used to get all
Yeah.
upset and how I basically showed how they were fake when somebody had the upper hand.
No,
It was when you had something they wanted to be your best friend.
yes.
And I was like, yeah, see how their whole attitude changed towards me after, that bullshit. So I was just like, to me, it was funny. To me, it was funny. I
Yeah.
tried to be cool with them. I tried to like pay respects to them and be nice to the dudes. I really did. Um, but I wasn't gonna kiss their ass. You know what I mean?
No, guaranteed. But that's why I used to always tell them, you know what? It's okay. We respect you for being who you are. But respect is earned, not given. And if you can't give it to my little homeboys and them, then they're not going to give it back to you. And it's just the way I was, and they all knew that. They know that about me, and so does everybody else. But
Oh,
it's
I
just,
gave it, brother. It's
it's
just
just.
they tried to like they took it to another
Oh, I
level.
know.
You know what I mean? You remember how Hammer
No,
used to
no.
try to
I
act with me, bro, and I'd be like, What's your problem, fool?" He didn't like that
yeah.
I would tell him what was up and be like, "Hey, bro, where you coming from, fool?" And then he didn't like to be questioned. But
Listen,
It,
a lot of the old timers never wanted a person to have as much knowledge or as much conversation as they did. They don't want a person that knew or thought on their own. They wanted to always have the upper hand and show them, and that's what made them kind of ugly, is because they've
yeah,
always believed in getting them high and making them follow them like puppets, where you wasn't one. So, and
no,
that's plain and simple.
and
I know, I was there. I watched it
there was
all.
some solid ones
You
though.
know.
Gilly was solid as long as he didn't think you were pretty. And Gilly was a
Yeah.
shark. He was an old shark, and but Gilly was solid. Gilly was a cool motherfucker. He wasn't always in his feelings. Uh,
No.
Iron. What's his name? What's his name?
Which
Iron.
one?
Uh,
Hogjaw
was it
or
Hogjaw?
Scrap Iron?
Scrap
Scrap.
Iron. Scrap Iron was a solid dude.
Yeah.
I like Scrap. Uh,
So was Big Mickey Cabral. You know, there was some
Mickey
good
was
ones.
all right, but Mickey
But
was a crybaby, bro. Mickey used to be a crybaby, dog. Rest in peace, Mickey
no, no, no.
Cabral,
He
but
was.
he was a crybaby, dog. And
But
who else? Tompos. I like Tompos and Cornbread were real cool. I thought Tompos and Cornbread were cool.
yes, Topos had a heart of gold. That vato was, and he was down for La Raza all the time. He
Yeah.
was just different, my brother. You know, and Cornbread, that old man, there was nobody that I loved and respected more than him. And it wasn't because of his size, it was because of how dangerous that kid was, that old man was. Old man Cornbread. And I was there when he passed, you know, and it broke my heart. But, you know, everybody dies. And that's the point in life that we got to all understand. But you know what? We can make it the best we can. And that's what I'm trying to get with myself. You know what? I believe in time. A lot of people has dropped off and will continue to fall off with me because if I'm not out there right now, they want here and now the results now. Where you know what? This has been a marathon for me, and I thank God that I got people like you, Migs, and the ones that truly love me and continue to be there by my side. But there's always going to be people that's going to come and go throughout my life. You know, Gordo's getting ready to hit the streets next week. He'll be out next Thursday, and then uh, some other ones are following right after him. And it's sad because I'm still here. After 31 years, I'm watching everybody continuously leave, and it kind of gets to me in a way. But I know that maybe one day my time's going to come, and I just get sad because a lot of people. I'm not saying that they walk away, but they start finding other things better or more interesting, so they go ahead and leave. And I would never leave them. You know what I mean? I'm very loyal to all my people, and there's some people that I don't believe is anymore.
Well, I got a new
It's
dog
just
and it
crazy.
helps me forget about you. I'm joking, my boy. I'm joking. But nah, salute to the old timers, you know what I mean? And I get it, brother.
Yeah,
They was the ones laying the way and salute. I tried to pay homage to the ones that were solid with me. I was solid back with them. But
yeah.
sometimes you bump heads and respects to them, you know what I mean? Um
Listen, a
but
man that walks on his own will always bump heads with another man because you
yeah,
don't always see eye to eye, but you always find that path to walk together instead of
um
walking different paths.
um
A good
yeah,
example is the, huh? A
yeah,
good
yeah.
example is the way that you and the cheese did it. Even though you didn't see it eye to eye, you guys learned how to respect one another and walk that. Just like you taking that down. I'm glad you are. Because you know what, like I always tell you, Colin, we don't gotta talk about other people. Let them do their own thing. People have
Yeah.
talked about us long enough that I don't care. You
No.
know what? If they talk so much about me, there's something I must be doing right.
I'm gonna
Entiendes?
Yeah,
And that's you
I'm gonna
too.
lock that video up. Like I said, out of respects for Big Jimbo and his brother Mikey and all them, I'm gonna lock it up.
Yeah,
The sister asked me respectfully, so I'm gonna put it on private. It's all good. Um,
yeah,
I wasn't throwing shots at anybody. I was just telling a story, and it's all good. But
yeah,
another good story, and I just wanted to share something with you. What was crazy is Leo. You remember Leo, right? Gonzalez.
yeah, yeah, Maito.
So the brother Leo, what's up, Jerry Fuentes? Salute, brother. Jerry Fuentes in the house. Um, Leo, Leo was sharing a story with me, brother, and it encumbers everything that we were talking about, what we wanted this to be and what it stands for. And I never knew this, bro, but a couple years ago he was going to church with me. You know, that's when I was doing ministry, and basically brother was going to church, and I could tell he was kind of in a bad place. I could tell he wasn't doing too good, and he was coming around, and I don't know, man. I just loved on the brother, but the other day I end up buying I bought a little French bulldog, and he's the one who sold it to me. His family's does breeding. They've done pit bulls, you know, shout out to Castle King Kennels. So now they're doing Frenchies,
Yes.
and basically there's Conejo EBK in the house. Salute to the EBK. Salute Conejo. Respect, homie. Thanks for tapping in. So basically, the brother called me, you know, after, you know, I bought the dog, and then he called me later on that day, and we were talking, and he was sharing with me. Um, he goes, you know, when we met a long time ago, you were supposed to plug me in when I got out. I was supposed to get plugged in, and he goes, and you didn't do that. He goes, you instead you kind of you just basically said we're not gonna do that. You know, you dropped knowledge on me and just loved me, homie. And Barry Wood, salute. And he was like, you didn't do that, bro. You were just like a brother to me. He told me how sad he was when he left you, bro. He said that yeah, he was with you in the pod the day he got out. And he said,
Yeah.
he goes, I was so happy, bro. I was happy because I was getting out. But then I was leaving, and I felt this sadness because I was leaving my brother, and I didn't I felt in my heart I was never gonna see him again. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. And he was like, yeah. He goes, but he goes, I remember when I tapped in with you, it was like I never left him because you were the same, just speaking positivity in my life and talking about not going back to prison. And he goes, and I didn't learn. He goes, but check it out, bro. When I was going to church with you, and I go, yeah. He goes, I was going through it, homie. He goes, in real talk, if you wouldn't have been there for me, bro, I probably would have blown my head off, dog, because I was contemplating
Yeah.
taking my life. And he goes, and you saved my life, bro. And I was like, damn. And he goes, I told your homie about this when I was going to church, and he was like, bro, he was like, every time I was fucking up, you were like, bro, you're doing too much, or you know, he goes, you always knew what I was doing. And he goes, and you would see me sliding off the path, like, hey, bro, there's a line there, homie. Like, don't be you need to slow it down, dog. You
Yeah.
because he's a hustler, bro. Leo is a hustler, bro. You know what I mean? And shit, dude, he goes after it. He'll get it either way. So I would just tell
Yeah.
him to slow his roll, and he's like, "You saved my life more than once, bro." And man, dude, it was like it was overwhelming, bro, to know that you mean that much to somebody. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I thought I was like, that's real cosmalismo, bro. That's real. That's the real shit right there, dog. Is bringing each other up, man. And I want that for all my brothers, man, all of them. You know what I mean? I see Gangish, I see him
Yeah.
on his path to getting his doctor. You know what I mean? And shit, proud of that dude,
Sure.
bro. Um, I'm proud of all my brothers that are doing good. I want to see all my people win, man. There's enough for everybody. But I just
I'm
wanted to
gonna
share
say,
that with you, bro. I wanted to share that
that's
with you.
beautiful.
That's the legacy, homie, that and the foundation you built, my boy.
Yeah. But I want to say something to you and all the ones that listen, all these other broadcasts that truly take time to listen to who we are. I want to truly say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, because I was going back into the dark world. I was going to just give up and not worry about the real world because it's real easy for me to do that. Because this world is easy to fall right back into because it's a bunch of lies. But you guys listening and chiming in and giving me the positive feedback makes me want to live, makes me want to be free, makes me want to have a life. And then Bev being there and being strong and my familia, you know what? There's nothing like it. But you know what? I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Conrad and the rest of you vatos that are on this podcast listening, and the Rucas and everybody, I tip my hat and I give you all the much respect because you gave me a purpose. Every Thursday, I look forward to talking to you and explaining to you what it means to want to be free, what it means to hate this life that I lived for 31 years. It's the most disgusting place and it's the most evilest place. But you know what? I don't badmouth nobody that wants this life. You can live it if you want. But I say it from my heart that it's a place of evil. Um, and all I want to build is nothing but good. I want to help these youngsters. I want to help the brothers that are out there. And I believe together we stand, divided we fall. And I'll say that to the day I die. Pero para todos, all of these vatos that are out there, I want to tip my hat and say thank you. Thank you for giving me a platform to go ahead and speak and say the things that it don't even always have to be of gangs or not. It's just being able to get rid of my frustration and say, hey, this is what happened today. And Conrad, thank you, Mito, for doing that for me. And the rest of you for listening and for giving me feedback and talking like humans to me instead of the animal that I was. I really want to say thank you to all of you. And I mean that.
Brighter days ahead, my
No?
brother. The story isn't finished, homie. It's still being written, my
Yeah.
boy. It ain't done, dog. I know you don't see your legacy right now, and I know you think you don't. You know what I mean, brother? But
Yeah.
you've touched a lot of fools. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way. I'm not talking no nasty, but you've done that, my boy, and
Yeah.
respects, bro. I got a lot of
No,
love for you,
and I
brother,
love
and
that.
man, but that made me feel good. What dude told me, you usually don't get to hear it, man. It's usually like spoken at your funeral. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
the the fact of the matter is, you know what I mean. You don't know how great of a man you are until you're gone. It's not going to be said or spoken about, and so he had told the homie Ahmad, the homie Ahmad, and Ahmad got some crazy story, man. That brother's man. He's a changed man, but he had told the brother Ahmad the story, and Ahmad was like, "You need to tell him about that, bro." Like, so I was just blessed to hear it, bro, and just let you know that that was yours too, homie. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know how to walk like that,
Yeah.
brother. I didn't know how to, you know what I mean, be a brother like that. I was all about myself.
You know, and it's an amazing thing to watch you grow too, to become the man that you became. And all the vatos, I wish you'd know Conrad, 'cause he used to be a knucklehead. One time I got so mad at that guy, boy, and he just learned. He took
Yeah,
all the things
I
I
had to
taught
slap
him.
his big ass around. He knows what happened. I put them mitts on him. He couldn't hang, bro. He couldn't hang 'cause he was eating too many hamburgers, and I got him. But nah, bullshit. Fool, bro. I'm just fucking
no,
around.
but
Nah,
you know what? I was talking to all these vatos here, and you know what? There's some good kids. And you know what? One of the old timers that is one of the old like OGs of the Bloods. He says, "Gamboa, you got a good mouthpiece." He said, "But you are one of the greatest manipulators I've ever met in my life." And I said, "Why do you say that?" He says, "Because you've done some things that nobody else has done in the system that's just crazy." And I laughed, but I also remember when everybody would read all them books and try to study and do the things that were different. And it's just crazy to hear these guys think that. Like I told them, it ain't that I manipulate, and maybe I do with certain people, and that could be true. Pero it's more that I open my heart to everybody, and I get stomped on a lot. Pero it was crazy to talk to him, and he was like, "Look, Manuel, all my little homeboys look up to you because of the way you carry yourself." I said, "See, that ain't manipulation. They just watch a person walk, and that's what I wish everybody would do. You don't gotta prove yourself a being machismo. You don't gotta do none of that. Just be you and walk that path that's made for you with your head high. Porque Mexicanos, my brother, are some of the strongest people. But so are the blacks. So are some white people. You know what? It's crazy when you open your heart to everybody and start to see their path. It's an amazing thing because a lot of us are the same. We're just from different parts of town. and that breaks us, and it shouldn't, because la neta, we are some of the strongest people, and we've been down all of our lives. Look at our people, how much time we do in prisons, how much what we do in the name of of el barrio or tu palabra, or and it's not always what it cracks up to be. You know, I wish I was there when my mom was buried or my sister, but you know what? I chose this path and I walked it to the fullest. It's just I've also seen that there's a lot of good out there in the world, and we just got to bring it together. And we're the people to do it. Every broadcast that's on here with you, Conrad, love you because of the way you carry yourself, Conrad. And that's what brings it together. La raza, together, we could do anything we want. And the different people and the way we take ourselves and walk. But you know what? The violence is overrated anymore. It's done. And it's sad because we do it to ourselves. It's just, I don't know. Just like
It's almost
this
like
week,
we
I'm
hate
telling
ourselves, brother. We hate that. I don't know. It's almost like we hate ourselves, my boy, and that's why we put so much into each other, so much pain.
you, and me, I'm telling you, I am trying to make a right life and do right, but sometimes I think it's just a dream, and then it's because I don't know for sure if I'm gonna ever get out, and that's me. That's not you guys can believe,
Mm.
and I love it that you believe, but you know what? It's like I want it so bad out there, and to live and to be with familia and to have a life with the one you love, but it's hard because I still ain't got that date. Not that it's not coming, but sometimes the darkness or the devil sits on my shoulder and tells me, man, you're never going to get out, fool. Don't you know who you are? But then I hear people like you, and that's why I asked last week, give me some things that is positive that can be done without me destroying. You know what I mean? Like last week when I told you, I want, because you guys all done it. You are out there walking the real life. And Conrad, like you told me, you got to continue to work with La Familia and do what you do.
You
But you
have
know
1
what?
minute left.
Everybody that's on this broadcast got a story, a real strong one.
Absolutely.
Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be on here. ¿Sí me entiendes? But you know what? In order to make it beautiful is when you speak it into existence. Like you guys can teach me. Even though I'm an old head, I'm a new head to the real world because I don't know it. I don't know the
Yeah.
real world, carnal. You know?
Maxine, thanks for coming. Salute, Maxine. Leo, good to see you, my brother. Yeah, I hear you, bro. You there?
You know? And that's
Yeah.
I want some of these vatos to chime in and give me advice. Teach me. Show me how I can make it out there. What I should expect to be free. ¿Me entiendes?
It's routine out here too, my boy. Just like you got a routine in there.
Hey,
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The caller has hung up. Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
The truth, he's got to speak his destiny into. He's got to speak life into his situation. I get mad at him when he talks like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I get a little upset with him. You know what I mean? But I get it. I haven't. I haven't even experienced a quarter of the time he's done. So, um, shit. He he's been doing time since before my son was born. So, it's hard. I try to be a positive light in his life, man, and that's why I appreciate you guys tapping in, and it's dope. He gets real worked up. He's excited for this to come. So I appreciate you guys.
Hello. This is a free call from
Manuel.
An incarcerated individual at
Buena Vista Correctional Facility.
this call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press 2. Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hey, Conrad.
What's up, my boy?
Hold on, mijito. This little youngster was just telling a story. I want you to hear it yourself, okay?
Yeah,
He's
let
a
him get
little
on.
blood.
Oh yeah,
Okay, hold on.
let him on.
Hello.
What's up, my boy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, brother. Salute to you. You on the air,
I
homie.
appreciate it, man. Thank you.
What you want to say, my
I'm
boy?
uh, I'm I'm Jefferson YG Damu. He did a little shout out to me the other day. Uh, yeah, we were having chow today, and I was locked up in county with a guy, and he mentioned Gamboa, and when I got here, just like from the way he carries himself, it kind of dawned on me, like, I was like, oh, okay, this is the dude he was talking about that founded this. And another guy, I brought it up to another guy that was sitting at the table, and he was like, yeah, they say he's something like a master manipulator. But I mean, it's cool
You know where?
just to meet somebody of his, that's like
Yeah.
him.
You know where that
Yeah,
comes
it
from,
was
bro?
it.
Is that comes from homies OGs? That comes from homies
Yeah,
OGs or homies partners when Manuel starts talking, speaking truth into their life, my boy. That same
yeah,
shit happened with me, my brother. I had fallout with my whole hood almost, bro, over that. You know what I mean? And they didn't like it.
yeah,
They didn't like it because I wasn't moving the way they wanted me to move anymore.
yeah. And
You know what I'm
you know,
saying?
you get a lot of that. I've had a couple fallouts with some of my boys. Like they just don't like who I'm hanging with. But I don't surround myself with nobody
People don't
that's
like
not gonna be
change,
a
my
good
brother.
influence.
And you know what, bro? To succeed, this is a lesson for you, bro. Like, here's the thing. In life, my brother, I'm gonna leave you with in life, in school, brother, you get the lesson and then you get the test, my homie. In life,
Yeah,
you get the test and then you get the lesson, my boy. And right now is
yeah,
the test, brother. And when you get out, that's when the lesson begins, my homie.
I know that's right.
Respects, bro.
Yeah,
You know what? We're praying for you, brother. And man, better days are ahead, homie. Keep your head up,
yeah,
brother.
I appreciate that,
Take
man.
all that free
I
time you got
appreciate
right
that.
now, and I swear, brother, put it into trying to make yourself a better person. Whether there's any vocationals in there, anything like that, bro, anything that you can get your hands on that will be paid for by the state, do it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I'm doing all I can right now.
Respects, brother. Shout out to your family, brother. I know they're missed. I know you're missed them, and they miss you. And man, just keep your head up, my boy.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. God bless you.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Stay solid, my brother.
Yeah, you too.
Right there. Hello?
What's up? That's dope, bro. You know what?
That's
I told
that's
him I was
crazy, huh?
basically, I go, I've been through the same shit, homie. That same thing. That same thing over
Yeah,
20 years ago, homie. Me having to come against my own homies. You know what I mean? And basically tell them,
yeah,
I ain't doing this dumb shit anymore, homie. I ain't fucking with all this anymore. Y'all don't
yeah,
fucking dig it, then do what you gotta do. Whatever, run up.
yeah.
And it's all good,
But they
homie, like
won't.
I said. No, and you're
Just
right. They left me alone, bro. They left me alone. They knew,
yeah.
brother, at the end of it, they were running to me, homie, for help always, bro.
Oh, I
These
know.
fools are on
This
my
little
neck, homie.
youngster,
These fools are on my neck. They sweating me.
yeah.
They
This
sweating me.
youngster got more heart than a lot of these vatos, for real. And you
It
know
ain't no
what? He
manipulation,
walks
bro.
on his own too.
I told him that comes from your homies, bro. I go, all those stories come from big homies that got mad when they seen their little homies not doing what they wanted them to do anymore. Salute to JoJo AZ. Respects, my brother. Thank you for tapping in.
Yeah,
That's what's up, though, man. You'll see what I mean, brother. People are drawn to you, my bro. And it is from
yeah.
the way you carry yourself, my dog.
No, I
It
know,
is,
my
it
boy.
is.
It's just
And you know what?
sometimes that
More
darkness
so than
comes.
all the craziness, bro, is the meekness, homie. Don't ever lose
Yeah.
that, bro.
I know. It's not always easy, but I do it the way I have to, you know.
Oh, I
It's
got you.
like I told you, I was in darkness this whole week, and it seems like I was getting overwhelmed. I was ready to, because these guys ain't nothing, and they just act like they are, and they're just, it's embarrassing. But in that same point, who am I if I'm not doing what I say I'm gonna do? I'm just as fake as anybody else. ¿Me
Yeah, you got this, brother. But you got to start,
Yeah.
like I said, speaking life into your situation, my boy.
Did you hear?
It's got
That
to be
kid, he's getting
conceived,
out of
my
here. He
brother.
says
You got
I'm
to
the way.
start before you could achieve it, brother. You got to conceive it, my boy.
No, 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 guaranteed.
Start speaking life into that, brother.
No, and I do. I do,
Telling
my
you,
boy. I
homie.
don't let it get me all the time. This little
I
youngster
know
said
you
the
don't.
reason he's the
I know you don't.
this young. Yeah.
Those youngsters that flock to you, homie, them dudes that you influence, brother, the ones saying that shit are the ones are mad because they don't hold the influence over their homies like they once did. That's what
No, no,
they
no,
feel like
guaranteed.
they're losing their grip on them. So they tell them, "Oh, he a master manipulator. That's what he does." Um, yeah, whatever, fool, whatever.
But you know what?
But they
Their
won't ever
biggest
go
homie,
up
the
and
one
say
that got.
that to you. They'll tell that kid in his ear, "Hey,
Yeah.
homie, he's a master manip." But they'll never come up and be like, "Hey, homie, you're a master manipulator. Don't be talking to my homies. You know what I mean? Don't be trying
Hey,
to influence my
yeah.
boy." They don't do it like
Hey, my
that.
boy. But listen, Mito. Their biggest homie, Ox, works out with me every day.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
yeah.
So it don't
No,
phase me. I
I
don't.
know.
You know.
But
I just
bro. Tu sabes, you keep your enemies close. Keep friends close. Keep the enemies a little closer.
yeah, yeah. But
You know.
that's the whole point. I try to teach these guys because Ox wants to start a program también. He wants to get out there and try to work with me and all of us trying to do something for these kids. Because these guys are starting to realize that this ain't the life. And it's nothing like it used to be. Everybody would trip out how prison is today. And it just, sometimes I catch myself going back into it because to be honest, and this is, and excuse my language, but I'm not a bitch, and I'll never be one, and I'm not scared. I will always put my hands up before anything, and I'm not scared to do what I have to do. But you know what? In order to do that, I got to be stronger than and walk with my head high, like I tell everybody else. So, in that point, that's why I continue to do what I do. Um, and thanks to you, Vatos, that listen and talk to me. And that's why I got a lot of love for you, Con. You opened up a stage for me, and I love it. Porque
Yeah.
you know what, 31 years in darkness, my bro, and then being able to speak a little bit of light to some people, then you know what, maybe not everybody will get it, and people will always talk, but I don't care because
Uh,
the ones that do get it are the ones like you that's
uh,
been out 22 years
I'm
that
gonna
have
be.
really
Yeah.
seen life for
Yeah.
what it is.
I gotta pay respects to my homie Gangish because I wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't for him. So salute to Gangish, man.
Guaranteed.
He's the one who opened
And
that lane
Gangish, I
for me.
love him
He's the
too,
one who
Mito.
kept talking to me about it. You know what I mean, brother? And
Yeah.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
like,
It
yeah,
ain't about being the hardest anymore. It ain't being about being the baddest on the yard anymore. It ain't about any of that anymore. It's about not letting man, says our people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge, my boy.
guaranteed.
So you know what I mean, brother? That's why I said it's so important that we're united, brother. That we're running game down on each other. That we love on each other. That we show each other the utmost respect. Man, if we don't believe we're all kings, then how does everyone? How does the rest of society look at us? There's this
That's
punk
it.
ass podcaster on here, bro. He's a lame. His name's Adam 16. He's pretty much a glorified. He's a glorified uh diaper sniffer, homie. And basically this fool was talking that he's always getting loud, bro. Like it's almost like it's cool to bash Mexicanos and Chicanos nowadays, bro. It's freaking crazy, homie. And I'm
Yeah,
talking about everybody, homie. And I'm like, where the frick is this coming from? These fools over here talking about, yeah, you see these Mexicans and they're all dirty and what the hell? Like, what the hell is that
yeah.
about? Like we're dirty. You know
Yeah.
why we're dirty, homie? Because we're working, man. We're handling shit. We're building infrastructures so all you gringos can drive and do what you want to do. We're the glue that holds this good country together, man. Don't hate,
No,
cause ain't nobody to bastardize our culture, homie. And I don't dig it at all, bro. You know what I mean? And sometimes, and then I see our own people doing it to each other. They sit here and talk rasa, unification, and then they backbite or fucking they go after one of their own, bro. And it's like, wow, I'm gonna expose this dude, and it's crazy, homie. I'm like, damn, that's insane. You know what I mean? But
no, guarantee. But you know what? They've always done that. And you know what? Until we learn that the pen is mightier than the sword, my carnal, we'll continue to trip over our own dicks and be the same way that we were last time. But you know what? There's people that are out there with their broadcast and doing what these are doing and opening people's eyes. And I'm telling you, even the vatos that are gang members and doing all the wrongs, they're hearing you and they're realizing that you know what? There's more to life than the life we live. Every time we do something wrong, we're that close, much closer to coming to the place I'm at, to the place
yeah.
all these vatos are. Because you know what? Prison's nothing but misery, and
Yes, it
that's the
is,
truth.
brother. I found that out in a short 5 years, bro. And I didn't
Yeah,
want no more
and you
part
know
of
what?
it. I'm gonna be honest with you. And not that I
Yeah,
straightened out, and I'm not gonna say like I walked a straight line, and yeah, I've been out 22 years. That doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? There ain't been no bumps in the
yeah.
road. I ain't went back to jail. I ain't ever since I was released from prison. I don't I haven't been put in cuffs again. At least I
No,
don't
I
believe
know.
I was. So,
No, and that's a
um,
beautiful thing.
yeah. So you know what I mean. But I'll just always remember, bro. Like I said, that number's etched in my life. One dude I remember when I got out, bro. I had, you have all the shirts, your state issue shirts, and let's be honest, those shirts are quite comfortable, man. You get used to them. So I kept mine, man. I kept my shirts, and I used to wear them at work. And this one dude goes, "What's that?" And he seen the number on it. He goes, "Is that a DOC shirt?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Why are you wearing that?" And I said, "'Cause it's comfortable." And he said, "Shit, I would have thought you want to forget about that." And I said, "I don't ever want to forget about that, homie. Ever,
Yeah,
ever."
and that's what a person should never forget. Just don't turn back.
Mhm.
Always remember where you came from. Just don't turn back to become who you used to be.
Let's say
And
I'm
that's one of
lucky.
the,
I'm a lucky guy. I'll just say that. You know what I mean? I'm
you know,
lucky.
but like all these vatos that listen, and you know what? They know what it's like. They know a real from a fake because we've been through it. And you know what? Conrad, you're as real as they come, my carnal. And I tip my hat to you. And I'm lucky that I have such a great brother that has became a man. Because you know what? Being here is not a man. And I don't care what anybody says. And
Mhm.
I'll say it in front of a million people, and I'll
Yeah,
say it in front of one. Being in prison is a coward way out, and I was a coward. I left my
yeah,
family. I left the ones I loved. And you know what? I make excuses porque you know what? We were poor, sure, we were in poverty, so I learned how to sell drugs and I did what I did. They all came out, but I left them for all my life. For 31 years, I was out. So they don't know me from anything, you know? And it's my fault because I chose this world, because there's other ways of doing it, but I didn't know it. But it's not always easy. And you know what, guys? I'm telling you, it's easier to get two jobs than to pick up a sack. Because all the dope I sold didn't make nothing to what I am today. And I want you all to know that. You know,
So what's on the menu this
because
week? You already roast beef it up?
nope, I got to get them. I put them in so they start next week. So yes, I put them on the menu for this week. That and a Sunday. I haven't had a Sunday in
Tommy
like
Thunder,
31
what's up, my
years.
boy?
You know, so
Yeah.
I will
So
be
I
eating
want
the
to share
roast beef
something with you real
sandwich.
quick. Your
Um,
nephew, he wrote the letter. Uh, to send to the Congress or whatever, the governor. Um, he pretty much wrote the whole letter, man. I'm gonna put it on my community page. I just got to get it on there, man. If anyone would download that letter and please, man, let's fill him out and send him in, man. We gotta get this boy free. We gotta get him home to his family. Man. So many people, their sentences are being commuted. So basically, the homie already wrote the letter. The letter's pretty much pre-written. All you got to do is sign your name to it, date it, and that's pretty much it. But I would truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart if everyone would go take a look at it. I'm gonna try to have it in there by tomorrow, and basically, man, let's get that done. Let's get those letters in, man. Let's get my brother home, man, with his family where he belongs. 32 years time. 32 years is a lot of time for almost any crime, man. To be honest with you, especially if nobody was unalived. So,
Yeah.
and salute to Anthony. I don't know if he's in here watching.
Huh?
I said salute to little Anthony. Well, he ain't so little, but salute to Anthony.
Nah, I'm worried about him because he's getting off the track a little bit.
No, he thinks you're
That's
mad
one.
at him, bro. So
No, I talked to him. I talked to him. We got it straight.
good.
But he was being bad today, and I don't know if he's on here or if he's listening. But he needs to slow down and do what he has
Uh,
to do to be good.
he's young, bro.
I know.
Saludos, Mr. 209, my brother. How you doing? No, I hear you, bro. He's young though, dog. We got to be patient with him, just like anyone else. Just because he's your blood, you can't hold him to a higher standard, my boy.
No, you're right. But you know what? He got so much knowledge, and he's so smart. And
Yeah.
that's what's sad is our people are so smart, and we got everything we need to continue on, and we continue to do the wrong things instead of the right. And that's
Yeah.
why I hold him accountable to it.
Uh,
I want him to be good, but
no,
he needs to
and
open
he
his
will be.
eyes that you know
He
what?
will be, bro.
Yeah.
But he's also gonna be young, and he's also got to be his own man, brother.
You're right. You're right.
So you
I
know what I
just wish
mean.
these
So I
guys
know
could
his
see
last
through
name's
my eyes.
Gamboa. I know his last name's Gamboa, and you want to hold him to that higher standard, my boy. And but you got to
Yeah.
have a little leeway in there, brother. As least as much as you do with all us fucking idiots. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. You sure are right there.
You got to have that kind of patience with him, my boy. Just because he
And the
isn't in
fellas
there
that are
doesn't mean he's
listening,
not
anybody
young
got
and
any advice
vigorous.
for us all,
Huh?
Conrad?
What's that?
All the vatos that are listening, any of them got any advice? Anything they'd like to share?
Yeah, anything. It says, everyone says salute. Let's see. Anyone got anything for Manuel? Shout out to the bros left behind, still doing time. Always the real ones. Mi corazón. Yeah. Thank you, Thomas, for tapping in. Thomas Quintana. We have a lot of people in the house. You know what I mean? Got about 13.
Yeah.
That's good. Shit.
Orale.
Respects to each and every one of you. Thank you for tapping in.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy. But we just, you got to just basically show him that same. You got to give him a little bit as much as you give any of us, bro. I know he's got
Yeah, I
that
know.
name and that knowledge and still a young man, bro. He's gonna make you proud though.
Yeah.
He's the future, bro.
Yeah.
Little brother will
It's
make you
just
proud, I
hard
promise
sometimes
you.
with these vatos.
I sent him a little present.
Did you?
Yeah. And then
Hey,
I'll go buy sisters and get those paintings, my boy.
You have
yeah.
1 minute left.
What do you
Because
want me
there's
to
one
do
of the
with them?
vatos on. There's somebody on there that was asking about artwork, and I want you to put them on there. And if they wanna buy them or what, bid, I don't care.
Okay.
They're there. There's a couple nice ones, and
Okay.
I'll send some smaller ones.
Maybe we'll do a raffle for
And
him, bro. We'll do a raffle.
yeah, we could do however you want.
And
There's
no
a
jive
couple.
ass
There's one of
raffle,
the
you know what I
jokes.
mean? And I promise you none of the money's going to me. I don't need no money. So but yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah, I'll throw
and
them up there for sure, brother. There's a little e-commerce store on here. I'll put them up there for
is
sure,
it?
my boy. I just got to figure out how to
Yeah,
do it. But
yeah.
yeah,
Or just put them on your thing and just let the fellas there. I don't care.
no, for
Whoever
sure.
likes them, because one of them vatos were asking for art, and I got some more here that I'll be sending your way. so he
Yeah, I
could
bet
have
you got a
more
lot,
than
bro.
just.
They made you probably send a whole bunch home twice over.
Oh yeah, every time I move, they make me send it, or else they
Really?
say it's
Thank
gang
you for
related.
using Securus. Goodbye.
Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, shit. I gotta go pick up some artwork from his sister. She's got some dope artwork. So I'll post it on my community post. So you guys could check it out. And maybe put it in the e-commerce store. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Shit. I'm sorry, I'm getting my little smoke on. That's why I'm over here chilling behind the scenes. Make sure to tap in. I'm gonna do that Monster Tilo interview on Saturday. I'll try to have it up that night. I'm gonna try to do minimal editing on it. Should be dope. All right, last call. Let's
This is a free call from
Manuel.
An incarcerated individual at
Buena Vista Correctional Facility.
this call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number.
To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this free call, press Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello.
We're here, brother.
No, but yeah, that's what I was saying. That you could put them on your thing or show them off, and they could just whatever they want to do. I don't care. They're there, and like just there are some people who love art. There's some right there. But what was I gonna say? I don't know if Antonio or anybody of my family is on there like they were before. You know?
No, I got you. Your niece was in here earlier. I don't know if she's still in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because I think people just get bored with me. I don't know. It sounds
Nah,
stupid, but it's
she's
just
in here riding for you, bro. Nobody gets bored with you.
uh I know, my boy. It's just sometimes I feel that I think sometimes I'm a burden to people,
Ain't a
because they
burden.
don't believe that I'm coming. You know, after 31 years, they keep on hearing that I was coming for the longest time with all the lawyers and everything, and now nothing happened. ¿Me entiendes?
Yeah. You've
So
definitely been fighting to
that
get out of there, my boy.
it's been a long fight, though.
I know. I know.
It's been a really long fight, and it's one that's it's tiresome, but I continue to. It's like a
Yeah,
marathon, como te
Vicky's in
dije.
here.
You see?
Yeah.
Vicky and White Boy, hello, and I send my love to you guys.
Nob-
Hermanita.
Nobody's tired of you, brother. They just want you home, dog. They want you home. They want to know you're safe.
Yeah.
It's
Like I
coming, bro.
tell you, Bev is strong and always there for me, but sometimes I wonder también. I don't know. Life is
Yeah,
what it
Bev's in
is.
here. Salute, Bev.
Yeah. I just, I think I can wear on people because, you know what? I'm not the man that I should be, being out there and doing what I have to do. But I'll be there. Um, with time and the strength and the help of other people, I'm gonna be there one day. You know,
No,
it's just a little bit of a marathon for me.
no, for
But
sure.
I thank
It's all
all of
good,
you
brother.
for always being there and being my support. You know.
Yeah. Brother, God's always on time. Homie, I'll just say it like that. There's no it's on time, dog.
Yeah.
So, maybe
And you
not
know
your
what? And
time.
then yeah,
He's not
it might
it's
not
not
be.
your time, but he on time.
Yeah, that's for sure. It ain't never always my time. Porque he always showed me that it's up to him, not to me. Look at Gordo over there going to make a plate of food right now. He's forever cooking and eating. That vato's bad. He eats everything.
The
You
homie
know?
Fume said when you get out, he'll come and meet you for sure.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear. I want to meet everybody on here because you know what? These are some
Shit,
beautiful
what
people.
dude, the day you come out, we'll throw a fucking barbecue, bro. We'll do a meet and greet for sure. I promise you I will. My word. My word.
Yeah, because
Windex is in here. Vicky said we can never get
it's
tired of him.
tiresome.
So
Yeah.
she says we can never get tired of him. He keeps me on my toes.
Who's it?
Vicky.
Tell her she just gets saved by Bev all the time. My porita. She's
Uh,
probably laughing because I said that.
but
But
yeah, man. It's coming,
yeah,
bro.
it's not always.
You just gotta keep your head on straight, bro. And those youngsters in there, bro, you just gotta show some grace, my boy. And be as meek as you've ever been because it's hard with them youngsters, homie. It's hard to be patient, bro. Believe me, I got kids, homie, and man, sometimes I see my youngsters moving kind of oh man, I lay in on them, dog.
Oh, I know.
I lay
You
in
know,
on
I
them.
watch
Just
all.
and I know what it is to be harder on yours than anyone else. Just you don't want this bullshit for them, man. And Mahita already done went to the Pinta, you know what I mean? That's rough,
You
dude.
hey.
I thought me doing time was rough, but shit. Having one of your babies up
Yeah.
in there? Fuck, dude.
No, I know, mate. I know it got to be hard. It's like these youngsters. Yeah, tomorrow we're doing bench, so make sure you're out there at 7:30. Don't be there late. Sorry about that, guys. But one of the youngsters missed out the workout today, and I told him he got to be there right on time at 7 in the morning, 7:30. Don't
Oh,
be
yeah, you
late.
gonna break him off for tomorrow? He's gonna get broke off?
Oh yeah, we're doing chest, all three
Oh,
benches, all
you're gonna
dumbbell,
superset.
and
You're gonna superset and burn him out.
yeah, 30 reps. What?
30
Do we got any
reps.
cakes in there?
Shh, this old dude
There
over here.
might be one box.
What
Only
up,
one
Smoke?
box. That's all I got left. Huh? These guys are coming to me late for cakes and shit from the store. Oh man, they're asking if I got any cakes left. They hit me
Yes,
on the
sir.
store
Real
on
true talk.
Wednesday, and I'm
Always
out of
on
cakes
time
by
and worth it.
Thursday. Huh?
No, the brother was just talking.
What'd you say?
Nothing. He said God's always on time and worth it.
Yes. Praise God,
Oh,
because you know what? I do believe in Him, and I know He's real, because He's took me out of a dark place. So that's one thing I do praise is God for doing the right things and giving me the path that He's given. But it ain't always easy, my brother. Even though
yes,
it's on His time, I always want it on mine. You know?
yes.
Yeah.
That's yeah. You gotta show some grace with those younger men, bro. It's tough. I know, It- but
You know?
you're just getting a taste of it, bro. Watch when you get out. It's a whole different world out here, my boy. It's gonna be a culture shock for you for sure. There's my boy Timmy. What's up, Timmy?
Yeah, I hear it's
Salute.
going to be a culture shock. That's what I keep on hearing.
Oh, it is, bro.
But you
It
know
is.
what? That's why I got people helping me that's willing to take their time and teach me and help me go to Walmart and all that shit. Because I'm not going to know nothing. But by the grace of God and by the help of all of His people, I'm gonna be all right. It's just I got to quit looking backwards, should I say? Quit thinking that the life behind me was better than the life that's coming in front. And that's
Oh,
the
I
truth.
promise you, it's not, bro.
Yeah,
It's all you knowing right now, brother. It's all you knowing for the last 32 years. But I promise you, brother.
yeah,
As much as it's gonna be a culture shock, brother, your freedom is beautiful, man, and it's gonna be awesome, bro. We'll do a
yeah.
whole meet and greet, man. I'm telling you. The homie Timmy sends his respects. The homie
Igualmente, my
Smoke
carnales.
says 100%. Salute.
Salud. And if anybody needs anything or needs some advice or somebody, you can look me up and hit me up anytime. I'm here to
Yeah,
talk to
I'll
anybody
also
or help
put
anybody.
Manuel's his info in the I'll put it in the community post if anyone wants to write. It'd be
Yeah.
awesome to correspond.
You know?
No women because the homie's taken.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
someone got his old ass off the market and he's already
Yep.
got Mrs. Claus. He's Santa Mrs. Claus. He's up in the North Pole. They got him down serving time in the South Pole.
Yeah. That's great, Con.
Mrs.
Right on. That's a good one.
All the
Yes.
owls have been having to deliver these fucking gifts for 32 fucking years. And this fucking Santa been just laid up in the fucking joint. I'm telling you, dog, we're gonna build a whole fucking a whole a whole Christmas fucking spot for you, bro. We're gonna rake
Yeah.
in the dough. You can ask all these
Hey, and
little
I do got
Mexicano
kind of like
kids.
a grayish. My beard's gray, you know.
You could ask them in Spanish what they want for Christmas.
Feliz Navidad, carnal, a todos.
But
You
yeah,
know, it's
no, but
crazy.
yeah, that would be dope.
And,
I'll put your stuff in there.
yeah,
I
and
gotta run it by Becky first. I'm just gonna run it by Becky first because I don't want to catch no heat.
but Beth,
Yeah. Bev, I'm
yeah,
sorry. Respects, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to edit that
no,
out.
but
That's
yeah,
my fault. Bev,
yeah, yeah. But you know
I
what? Like
apologize.
anybody needs the advice, porque you know what? It's good to know that you know what this dark place for everybody, pero we don't need it here. We got to empty these places. Oh, you know what's going on too, Conrad? They're gonna shut this place down. They're gonna knock it down to 100 people. So they're
What?
gonna
Oh,
send.
the mods?
Yeah, they're gonna go down to 100, and so is Skyline. Skyline's going down to 100. They're taking 100 out of there.
Oh,
So they're
wow.
gonna
Where are
try
they
to
gonna
release
move them?
300 people.
Where are they talking about
So
moving them?
they're gonna have to start releasing. Like Polis said, they want to start releasing, and they're gonna knock this place. I think it's in March that they're gonna start doing this, and hopefully by then they'll have my commute in his office, you know, so
Yeah.
he could be like, yeah, let him go to a halfway house. ¿Entiendes?
Hey, Polis is a maricon, homie. Maybe if you give him a reach around, he'll let you out.
Conrad, don't. That's not even funny,
Ah.
carnal. And
Come
he
on, dog.
is,
A
you know.
little man loving to get your free.
Nah, no, 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 no. If you want to take one for the team, that's
said he
okay,
wants a
carnal. But
said he wants a big brown cutty buddy.
no, but no, for real. But you know what? He's released 164 people.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's the biggest person of all that's had compassion and helped people get out. And you know what? What I'm trying to do is I'm not asking for them to just say you're free. I'll prove to them. I'll go to the halfway house like Bruce Mingle did. You know, Bruce
Yeah,
is
for
my
sure.
boy, and he showed the way. And there's a lot of them that did it, and I know I could do it, and I know I could be a lot more of help out there than I could here. You know?
Yeah, he's getting ready to get released from that halfway house too.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
If you talk to his brother and them, you tell him that I said my love, and that Bruce, when I can, I'll get at him. But I just don't want to disturb people when they're trying to do good. You know?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You know?
For sure.
Because I don't want nothing held over their heads or they get in trouble because you know what they sent one of the homies back because they see my picture on the wall and
Yeah.
they made him leave that house.
We're gonna send him the Santa Claus picture, bro. We're gonna send him that one. So, what's up? Here comes Santa Claus. We'll even sing that song. Here
Hey,
comes Santa Claus.
yeah,
Huh?
but I don't move like. Well, I guess I do move like Santa Claus because he's pretty swift. He goes down that chimney pretty good, no?
Damn, better. Nah, brother, you got it coming. Like I said, we got that letter, bro. We're gonna fill it out. I'll personally send mine to the governor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can get at Showbiz and see if he got any pull to try to help, you know what I mean?
Shit, they hate that dude, bro.
Shit, they let
All
him
them
get off a couple times.
all them politicians are afraid of him, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, for real.
but
I'm being honest with
yeah,
you, dog. They
yeah,
don't like him because they're not like he's not like them. He's a real
yeah.
one, you know what I mean? He's cut from our cloth,
No, no,
bro.
no.
So they'll
Guarantee.
never, he's just he scares them. He scares them. He's already whooped
But I'm
their
gonna.
ass in court. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, he does
But
a
like I
lot of
told.
activism, bro. So he's not that he ain't got no pull. I don't know, man. I'll have to reach out and see what he says. I'll have
Yeah.
Gerald reach out
But
to him
like
because that's
Perm.
Gerald's homie for sure.
Yeah, like Perm too, carnal. Perm is
Yeah,
one that can reach out and see some people. and because there's a place called Brookhaven that might be able to accept me before time,
Okay.
but I just got to reach out to them. And
Yeah.
Prim is the one that got a little bit more knowledge. I just got to find a way to get out there because second chance them ain't trying to give me no love, ¿me entiendes? They're
Yeah,
not
for sure.
they're not trying to do what they should do because they're scared of real, you know. To each his own. Everybody got their place, but it's time for me to get out and help change the the place for these kids, my bro. And that, but you know what? That happens with every one of us, not just me. It comes with you and all your carnales that are on this broadcast that got their own broadcast because our future is these kids, carnal. And if we can't help them, then we're fucked. And I mean that. Um, I want so bad to change a lot of things that I've destroyed, and one is helping these kids prosper, especially our Latinos that don't know how to read and write, don't know how to do the things right, but we can teach them, you know. And all you vatos that are on here know how to do that. And all you got to do is put that big old heart out there and how to start helping them all, you know. Just
Brother,
like
the
I do with
brother
all
Leo
these
said
youngsters in
said
here.
a prayer for you, my boy, to be home and free.
Tom,
Respects,
thank
Leo.
you, my
Thank
brother.
you, my brother.
Hey, my bros, I thank you all for everything you do for me, for letting me feel free tonight. Tonight's a day where I pay these guys to wait in line for me, so I don't got to get back in line, and they wait in line, and I get their spots, and it's because it's like being free, being able to talk to people que quieren, that tienen corazones, that they love what is real, and it's beautiful to be free for an hour and a half. You know, it's
Yeah,
pretty
for
cool.
sure.
And I thank you, Conrad, for giving me that platform. And like all these vatos here, all these youngsters with big hearts, they want change too. You know, and I'm down to help them as much as possible. You know, um, Gordo will be out there next Thursday, and he's gonna be needing a job and stuff in spring, so he don't got. That's where he's going to.
Okay.
He got a big heart. And
Okay.
I put as much knowledge into him as I done other people. You know what I mean? He's from California también, and
Okay.
he's a big old kid. He's only 30 years old, but he loves me to death. There's other ones, you know.
Yeah, we'll
It's
see if we
just
can gather some resources for the brother.
yeah, because of you, I feel free. Once a week, I get to speak and hear and say I love everybody. Pero sabes que? It's like truly being free.
You are free,
It's
brother. Your mind, they can never control that. They can only control the
you know.
body, my boy.
Yeah, and then my little primo, his name's Robert Gamboa. I'll be trying to get at him this week. I've been fighting with his case manager to put him on my phone list so I could call him. They call him Stump. He's my little primo. He's a good kid. He lives in Burke también. Best son, and I just gotta send my love to him too. You know, him and his familia. They're good people. They're over there in Burke, so
Yeah.
I just want him to know that I haven't not tried, but I'm gonna be getting at him and talking to him soon. You know,
Yeah, for
because he
sure.
listens to these, and I want him to know that I'm doing good, trying to do everything in my power to come home. Even when it gets dark, I try to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But sometimes it's kind of nice to darle en la madre a unos vatos. Just kidding, I better not say that. But no, I thank you for everything you all do, man. It's an amazing thing, and I'm glad you got such good support and such friends, carnal. And I promise
We
you,
do,
one of
brother.
these
They're all
days, if I
solid,
do
bro.
make it out there, we will have a big ass barbecue. We will do stuff like you said, meet and greet, and
Yeah.
everybody can see that I might be an old man, but I still do everything. I'm one of the best handball players there is.
We're gonna make your big ass cook. You're
Yeah, I can do that
gonna have
too.
to cook for all these people. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to cook, homie. No, I'm just fucking
Yeah,
with you. But
dude, I don't got a problem doing that. I haven't
no,
been on a barbecue in a long time, but I'll do it.
we respect you, brother, and we love you, and we're grateful that you spend your time with us. And you know, bro, if when those vatos want to get on the phone, bro, let them get on the phone.
No, that's what I
Yeah,
want.
with
Like,
just like
there's a
that little dude
couple.
just did. That was cool, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's a couple of them. They're little youngsters. They're all just,
Oh, I know
and
you
they're
have a
good
little
kids.
following, bro. I know you have a little following.
Shit, all of them. And there's so many. Because you know now in the system, there's a lot of bloods, también. They've become a
Oh,
big.
but
Right, it ain't like the
you
Crips
you
used to be before. Now it's like the
re-
bloods.
you know why, bro? Because you remember when it was art when back in the '90s, it wasn't cool to be them dudes, bro. Just because of
Yeah,
what
I
happened to
know.
that girl in that little
Yo,
case. You know what I mean? So,
yo,
yeah, all those
guaranteed.
dudes, everyone was on all those fools' helmets, bro, for that shit.
Yo,
It wasn't
for
cool to
no,
be one of those fools. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's in the
no.
'90s. It
You have
wasn't.
one
It
minute
wasn't
left.
even
Yo.
cool to be one of them dudes. But
Okay, look,
it,
Mito.
times change.
Um, listen, my time's gonna be up right now, and it's gonna be lockdown, carnal.
Yes,
And I
sir.
thank you
Respects,
all for
brother.
listening. And hopefully we'll see each other next Thursday and get a bigger and bigger following. But I want everybody to talk because I don't want to just be the one talking. Maybe I'll get some stories from them. But I love you all, carnal.
Yeah,
And
we love you
Bev,
too,
I'll call
brother.
you afterwards if you answer. And
Okay,
I'll talk to you all. Okay, Mito. You guys all be good and God bless you. I love you all, my bro.
love you too, my brother.
And, and keep
Stay
your head up.
dangerous, homie.
Yo, and you remember, Conrad, I love you, carnal. And I'll
Oh, I
be
love you
talking
too,
to you
cara.
soon.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, my brother. You
Be
have a
safe,
good night.
brother. Yes, you too, my
Okay,
bro.
igualmente. All of you be good and God bless. Keep your head up, your chest out, and your eyes up upon the Lord, my bros. Love you.
Here we go.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye. The caller has hung up. Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
So appreciative of you guys. I'm sorry for you. My chat's coming in late, bro. I just seen that. He has love for each and every one of you, Vato. So thank you guys for tapping in with him, man. And for reals, man, put them whatever you want to know. Ask him, bro. He'll tell you. He'll talk to you about it. He'll definitely say it. He don't care. So if you guys want to know anything, go ahead and drop it in the chat, and we could hit him with it. That way, he has something for topic to where he's tapping in and intertwining with you. I'm gonna try to get I'm gonna try to get the links right so you guys can get online here and you guys can actually just talk to him right on here, man. So I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna mess with it tonight and see how I can get a guest on OBS. Um, I don't know if you could hear him on StreamYard. So I was having problems with this OBS. I gotta download the new drivers or something. But man, thank you guys for tapping in. Respects. I look forward to this night. We had a great night last night, Sylvia's birthday, with Fume and the homie Carlos dropping the jams. Man, if you guys don't know, when Fume gets his channel up, man, for sure, that's the spot to go chill and just vibe out, man. They always got all the dope people in there, G, all the friends. So man, make sure you subscribe to Fume. Go sub up, man. He's gonna be getting out and dropping mad content here again real soon. Just doing a little construction on his page, but he's gonna be up and running. So let's get Fume back. Let's man, start tapping in with Fume. Everyone sub up to the homie. If you haven't, sub up with them. Definitely a good time. And shit. Happy girl. Thanks for tapping in. Man, yeah, next time, yeah, you guys ask him questions. He really wants to interact with you. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get this figured out to where I can get guests in and you guys can interact with him right there, man, and ask him whatever you want. 'Cause that'll be dope. Real True Talk, thank you, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Salute to Real True Talk. If you haven't tapped in with the brother, like I said, those are all world events. My brother has a faith-based channel, man, with world events, and he gets some serious dudes. He interviews some real good solid people. So make sure you tap in with him. They know what they're talking about over there. Why the Drees tripping on your video on them? No, bro. You know what, dog? It's not not the video where I profile them. I think they're fine with that video. It's actually the video of the former G's that turned informants. So that's the video they're referring to. I'm gonna take it down, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna put it on private. But so You know, like I said, Mike and Jimbo sister personally asked me to do it. I'm gonna I'm gonna show some respect to the family and lock it up, man. And not cause anyone pushed no line on me, but it's all good. I'm gonna lock up the video. I gladly do it. I'm not trying to rub no salt in the wounds. Um, like I told some of them behind the scenes, basically, brother, I'm not throwing stones because there's stuff I know that you know what I mean. It ain't in the papers. It ain't in the black and whites. But like I said, I'm not trying to burn bread on nobody. We have our own demons, man. Like I said, what do they say? Before you go hitting in your neighbor's house, you better clean up your own backyard. And quite facts, man. Everybody in LPP is not solid, and I'm not going to sit here and push the line and say they are. You know what I mean? They is what it is, man. I don't know what else to say. There's always basura to be taken out. Okay, it's all good. I just like I said, Mike and Jimbo have a court coming up. They're trying to get their sentence reduced or actually overturned. And I don't want that video to be any firepower for anybody. You know what I mean? All of it's court documented already, so I don't. I think it's just having their name out there as who they are and talking about that stuff. You know, and we don't want to sway nothing in no way. If they have a chance to come home, salute to them, man. And yeah, I'll take it down. Says every who got trash but love the up next week. Says every who is not. Thank you. I appreciate that, still ball. I appreciate that. Who's picking me up next week when you get out? She said, I'll be there, Fumi. Yep. She's gonna pull up. She said she pulling up. No, man, like I said, I no disrespects to the G's, man. I got a lot of homies that are G's, man. I got along with everybody in prison. I'm not even bullshitting you. It's not, you know, I never really had anyone try to like bang on me in there. I got into it with dudes for stupid shit. And it was never over a color or a hood or any of that. It was mostly over jealousy, dudes just talking out of their neck. There's the homie JSB. What's up, my brother? Shout out to you. JSB riding shotgun. Oh, YouTube jail. That's all right. We broke him out last night. Shit, we had a party, man. They can't keep us locked down on this shit. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna drop that Monster Chilo video. I'm meeting up with him on Saturday. He's doing a video shoot on Sunday. I think I'm gonna check that out and get some footage at his video shoot. Um, I believe Capone and the rest of their clique is coming out here to Colorado here in about I want to say next month. It's either next month or the month after at the Roxy. So um, yeah, be on the lookout. I'm gonna definitely ask the hard questions, man, and see where all this hate comes from. Them saying that they're not gente and stuff. So definitely want to know how they feel. Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah. That ain't it for everybody to see. You're right. You know what I mean? That stuff. It's all good. But anybody like I said, man, it's probably not a place for YouTube, you know what I mean? For YouTube to check out. And then people think I'm just trying to get clicks or views and so I'm not even getting paid for this shit yet, man. I'm be honest, I just barely monetize. I haven't even finished my AdSense. So not really in a hurry because I know I'm gonna have to lock a lot of my videos just because they're controversial and really kind of keep it PG-13 up on here so I don't get clipped. YouTube super sensitive, man, depending on what you're talking about. You got to be careful of the verbiage you use. You can't be using certain words. They don't like it. So we gotta definitely keep it tight, man. Make sure they say we picking on people, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that people act gangster on here, bro, and then someone has a little fun with them, makes a little video about them, and they get you jammed up. It's insane to me. So how can you push that line that you're this, you're that, you're this hardcore dude, and you tell into the YouTube, you're you're running to the YouTube guards, man. What are the fumes? What up? We have some Bruno to spring. You mixing it up, fume? We ready for this weekend? Like I said, brother, if you're not ready by Saturday, we get down Saturday night, or you know what I mean. I do got to cash out, my boy. I thought it was in there. I got to finish my AdSense, my brother. It should be in there. Why the hell is it not in there? That's crazy. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's not in there. I'll get it all activated up, brother. I don't know why it's not in there. That's crazy. I do got a cash app still balling. I'll get it all hooked up, my boy. Don't worry about that. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That would be dope, man. That'd be dope to see the list of names. You know what I mean? I ain't putting nothing on YouTube, bro. I'm not trying to expose anybody, bro. Those dudes have to live with themselves. They know who they are, brother. If you did some dirty or foul shit, bro, true the you know what I mean? Dark always comes to the light, homie. Yeah, we ain't like I said, dude. I ain't trying to make my city look bad, bro. We all know there's basura everywhere. We know that. You know what I mean? To sit there and continue to speak on it and beat them, and we don't do all that, bro. We got to carry ourselves to a higher standard, homie. You know what I mean? But when fools are like laming out on this thing, I feel it's our need. We need to call them out on it, bro. So, you know, there's a code to this shit, bro. I know, brother. I miss the jams too. Shit, I can't go as late as you. I don't even know how you do that shit, but damn, my ass too old to be staying up that late. I'll be wrecked for like 3 days after that. Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. That's good. I mean, sometimes you got to leave your environment, bro. The people around are bad for you. It's sucks. It sucks. Yeah, we're upset about Fume being in YouTube jail for sure. For what? Having a good time? That's what I'm saying, man. Fume's channel is man PG-13 for sure. I don't get it. I think the worst one we did on there was the trip, the type of vato. That was the fucking coldest shit. That one right there, we set it off in that chat. If anyone has the right to be mad, it's that fool. You know what I mean? But shit, he didn't even do that. The little devil did it, bro. We all know who little devil is. The little doggy. The little doggy that barks. Little doggy to remain nameless. You guys gonna go live, Fume? Shit, I'll tap in, brother. I'm probably gonna end this one right here, man. Thank you guys. Salute to each and every one of you. We had 18 up in here. You think Jerry, you going live, brother? Fume wants to know. I don't know how to get people in this one right here. Let's see. Crazy. Yeah, yeah. You guys got me used to that, man. We did that 2 hours last night. Hope you're feeling better, G. Hope you're getting over that cold, man. I'm barely. That shit came back on me twice. It's been going on 2 weeks. Can't get my shit cleared up. I appreciate you, JSB. What it says. You know what, brother? I said that to one of the homies in the comments that was trying to like get on my bumper. That very same thing. I said, why is this dude walking around untouched, homie? And you're over here fucking mad at me. And that dude's walking around. I've seen it happen so much times, brother. It's pitiful, bro. Nobody wants to speak on their shit. They want to push the line on everyone else, but it's all good, brother. Like I said, I'm not gonna throw no stones anymore. I know you know what you're talking about, homie. If you want, bro, get at me at my emails in my bios on my page. So you can get at me right there, my boy, for sure. Jerry wasn't answering you. Well, let me go see what's going on, homie, and then well, if we have to, we'll get back on through StreamYard. Let me end this one because I'm on OBS. I don't know how to add people on this one, else we'd be able to jam out right here. But let me see what's going on. Let me go put these kids to bed, make sure everyone's asleep, and then I could jump back on. Give me about 20 minutes, my brother. I'll hit you up. So everybody, man, thank you guys for tapping in. Appreciate if you guys hit that like on the way out, man. If you haven't subbed up, make sure to sub up. Yeah, brother, that's cool shit. Hit me up. Oh, okay, okay. I know the real IK. I know the original IK. My homie knocked his tooth out in the county. But shit, bro, get at me in my email, brother. I'd love to have you on the channel, bro. We don't have to talk no bullshit. You could just, we can tell little stories. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that's too crazy. As long as we ain't burning no bread on nobody. That's crazy, my boy. Shit, yeah, tap in with me, bro. We'll tap the scenes, like my boy. Respects to you, brother. Thank you guys all for rocking with the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. We're growing every day. We're looking at that 12,000 right next, and it's only gonna get bigger, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. It's your channel. Let me see what's going on, Fuming. I'll get right back at you, my brother. Salute. We out.